Welcome everybody to Beyond the Shoot. Today is Tuesday Night Live, like Psycho Steve likes to call it. We're starting off with our flagship show, 205 Live. I'm Mike Hiru, and this is Beyond the Shoot. So once again, we open up with Drake Maverick. He's gold on the mic. He announces the matches. I'm excited to see it every time 205 comes out. He comes out and just announces match after match after match for the night, and it makes me excited for the match. It makes me excited to see what's coming to 205 today. So for today, we open up with Lio Rush and Akira Tozawa. They've been feuding for the past couple of weeks, and it's been a great feud. It's been going back and forth. Great mic work from both, especially Tozawa, who doesn't speak great English. Lio Rush is phenomenal. He's going to be a star in the making. He's going to be Cruiserweight champion in the next year or two. It's going to happen, mark my words. But they start off with their match, which I'm excited to see. They put in a great match the first time they fought. Today was a little underwhelming compared to their first match, but it did live up to what I wanted to see. It ended what it needed to end. Lio Rush did get the victory with this phenomenal frog splash. Akira Tozawa did this dive from the middle of the ropes head first. It looked like it just hurt him to the max. Overall, I'm going to give this match a B+. It did what it needed to do, and Lio Rush did get the victory like it needed to happen. So we go to our second match of the night, and the second match of the night is some Trent jobber versus Hideo Itami. Right before that, they showed the Hideo Itami and Mustafa Ali match from last weekend. Just a viciousness that Hideo Itami did in his kicks, in his punches, the way he just laid out Mustafa Ali, and it was really bad. So of course they're gonna give him this jobber. Like I said, his name's Trent Kennedy, something like that. It didn't matter because Hideo Itami just completely squashed him. He just did his knee, his kick to the face from one end to the other twice. It was a straight TKO, straight TKO. Afterwards, he tried to get him in a lock, flips him over, does some kind of weird twist of fate move. It was great squash match. This is how it should be done. I'm gonna give it another B+. Because that was a way to do a squash match, and it showed the viciousness that Hideo Itami's bringing, and I feel like he's going to be a top heel in 205. So we go backstage now, and it's Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy. They're talking to Drake Maverick, and they're saying, you know, we're proud of what we did. Drake Maverick's, all right, you're proud of what you did. Well, Lucha House Party isn't happy, so we're going to have a tornado tag match next week. Buddy Murphy, Tony Nese versus Lince Dorado and Kalisto. I'm excited for that. Finally get to see Buddy Murphy wrestle. He's one of my favorite wrestlers on 205. So I'm not going to grade that, but it's important for next week because it makes you want to watch it. So we have the main event for the night. The main event was announced last week. It's Jack Gallagher versus Cedric Alexander. It's kind of odd that Cedric Alexander has a match right before SummerSlam and Drew Gulak doesn't, but he hasn't had a match in a long time, so I feel like he needs this. He's a little rusty. You know, give him Jack Gallagher. Overall, I was kind of, this match might not be good. This match might be decent. It was actually a really good match. I am going to give it a B+ because it was a great match. I have to give it to Jack Gallagher. I feel like he stole the show. He did his heel tactics. He ran under the ring, came out, attacked Alexander from the back. But not just that. The technical wrestling that was involved in this match was unbelievable. It's weird seeing Cedric Alexander actually mat wrestle. It's weird seeing him in submissions because he used to high flying from the top of the rope, doing high kicks, doing super kicks. It was a different kind of set of tone for this match, but it worked. He put in a great show. Jack Gallagher put in a great show. Jack Gallagher isn't quite Cruiserweight championship material, but I feel like he's going to put all these other wrestlers over the top because he is a veteran and he does have great movesets and he does have great skills as far as his wrestling. His gimmick, not so much. But Cedric Alexander does get the win with the Superfly out of nowhere. Jack Gallagher was literally running to him, Superfly, 1, 2, 3. Cedric Alexander getting the victory needed to happen. Jack Gallagher wasn't going to win. He's a champion. He needs to go into SummerSlam looking victorious, or so we think. Because after the match, Brian Kendrick just hits him, knocks him down, takes him into the ring, and they just start beating on him. He does a lumbar check to Drew Gulak. See, this match just has me all over the place. Does a lumbar check to Brian Kendrick and does a lumbar check to Jack Gallagher. Drew Gulak comes out of nowhere, does a Gulak lock, lays the title right on him and says, boom, it's mine, see you at SummerSlam. Overall, I'm going to give 205 a B. I'm going to average it out to a B because it was a good show. It did what it needed to do. It was a go-home show for SummerSlam. And I'm excited. Tony's excited because we finally get to see a 205 Live match on the pay-per-view. Cedric Alexander, Drew Gulak. I can't wait for the prediction from Tony because we have a very special challenge for him. But like I said, I am going to give this a B, and I'm excited for 205 next week. I'm excited for 205 the week after that. 205 has become our flagship show. But those are my grades, those are my opinions. Click on that above. Give me your grades, give me your opinions. Comment, like, subscribe down below. That's the most important thing to do. And follow me on Twitter, Mike Hiru BTS. Once again, this is Beyond the Shoot, and this is 205 Live.